Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So in this another video means we are going to learn that how to create the test papers using Pearson digital content. Okay, we know that we have the test generators in the Pearson digital content. We can create the test papers in a very less time, and it has a very less chance of errors. Okay, now one thing I would like to tell you that if you are preparing the paper means for assessments or means for term exams, we have to create the paper, we have to means make the paper, and it should be according to our protocol. There are many things because there are many new teachers, so they can ask me that how means what are the condition, what is the protocol to prepare a paper regarding assessments and the term exams. And the marking pattern PDF I already shared on the science department group. You can also go through that. Okay, means in term exams there will be different papers and all, and what type of questions we have to give in the assessments and in the term exams, that you must consult before preparing the paper. Second thing is that means if we are not using test generators or we are using it, the paper will be proofread by the means teacher and the HODs also. Okay, in both the cases. If you are not using the test generator, you are creating your own paper, your own questions, then you have to prepare the paper, and then you have to transfer that soft copy to the concerned person. Either first by is doing all these things, and after that you will take a printout of it, means he will set in a school format, and you will take a hard copy of it. You will go through the paper and find out the mistake, everything, not only question and all everything, because you have to see the punctuation, everything, means alignment, question alignment, whether the marks which are given, they are proper or not, they are completing the total marks or not. Everything you have to look out, the alignment, the images, whether they are clear or not. You have to do it, the teachers have to do it. Then after doing this, make all the corrections there in the soft copy, and when you are sure that okay, but before the deadline, not means just passing the deadline, doing all these things. So before the deadline, what you have to do now, you have to submit that corrected hard copy to the HOD. Now the HOD will go through the questions and all, whether the questions are correct, means the HOD can change the question. HOD can means you can say if any question is there which are means because the paper should be according to the time only, there should be no irrelevant question or any question which doesn't make any sense. So these kind of questions should be avoided, and the formats and the type of questions that we have to give in the assessments and in the term exams. Okay, and if you're creating the test paper through this test generator, then also when you take out the final, and you in this test generator means what you can do after taking the means the copy, you can also add your own questions in that. Okay, so the thing is how to do this, and after preparing the paper, it will also go through in the same pattern, but obviously it is through the test generator, it is going to means take very less time. Okay, so let us proceed with that. So what are going to happen? The thing is, again, what you have to do, you have to click on this icon, that this interface will open. Now for the test generator, you have to go to teacher resources. Okay, you click on it, you will get DQB, just click on it. Okay, sometimes it takes time and sometimes it opens very fast. So as you can see here, I've got one interface. Now here on the left side, you can see it is there like type of question, means you want to select the question by type or by chapter. Okay, by type means you will click on it. So choose the correct answer means this type will be having all the choose the correct answer type question of all the chapters. Okay, and if you want to go chapter wise, then you will click on it, you will get the questions chapter wise. Second thing is mode, that is manual or random. If you will select random, the generator will automatically select the questions by itself. But if you want to go manual, it is recommended. Okay, so I'm just going through chapter because I want to take the assessment. For example, first and second chapter are coming. So I will choose the chapter and the manual, I will click on it. Okay, now what is going to happen? See, there are a few questions which are given. As I told you in the previous video, that the digital quizzes which we will discuss in the classes, these questions are also there. Okay, so I will select, okay, means I just want to select all these. So I will select means choose the correct answer, all. Okay, then I will go through state true or false, and in lower classes true or false means that will be like simple one, but in higher classes means you can say third class onwards, what is recommended, that True or false will be there, but false statements will be corrected, will need to be corrected. Okay. So the new teacher, you can consult regarding this, means how true false is given. Okay. So you can select it. For example, you have selected or if you want to fill in the blanks, then you want to go only for 3. I'm just giving you one example. Answer the following. The diagram base is there, means differentiate between is there, means you have selected. Okay. Now once you have selected, now go for the second chapter. Okay. See, the thing is, because say if you switch it, so we want to save it. Okay, we have saved it. First save it, then go for the second chapter, reproduction. Select the questions from here like this. Okay, these 3 questions from this chapter. Now these 3 statements from this one, fill in the blanks, these 3. Okay, and whatever. Now save it. When you save that one by one, then you will proceed towards next. Okay, you have saved it for the first chapter, you have saved the questions from the second chapter, then you will proceed towards next. Okay, now what marks you are going to give? For example, choose the correct answer, means 1 mark. Okay, that will be 0.5, for example. Okay, fill in the blanks, 1 mark. Okay, it is making 18, means it must make up, you can say, the questions, and you know that you are going to add your questions or you are going to select these questions only. But even selecting these questions, you have to check the level of the questions. That doesn't mean if it is a test generator, we can select any question. No, you have to check the level, and if the level is not meeting the standards of our school, so the thing is you can change and you can add your questions. Okay, so we have done that, and you want to means give the time, for example, 60 minutes time, 1 hour, for example. Then if you want to skip, you can skip, and if you want to go, you can click on the save. Now school name means Islamic Mission School. Okay, assignment made, for example, first assessment. Okay, instruction you want to give, you can give, okay, means answer all the questions completely, and this means whatever instruction according to your paper. Then you will click on the save, and then you will proceed towards next. Say this. So this is the student preview, means that the student are going to get these. This will be the preview for the student, and this is the teacher's preview with the answers, and then it will be a teacher's copy like this with the answers. Okay, so a student's preview, obviously you have to download it, so you will click on the download button. Now it will ask which document will you download, teacher's copy, student's copy, or both. Okay, you can go with that and download in the DOC format. Okay, because if you download PDF, it will be very difficult to edit it. Okay, so just download .doc format. Click on it. Now it will be downloaded. You can choose your location. I have chosen desktop. Okay, now the paper is downloaded. Now we'll move it towards it and say this. We have 2 copies. Okay, we'll click on it, and if it is okay, you don't want to change any question, everything is perfect. Now you will transfer this soft copy to the further. I mean, mentioning it properly. This is the first assessment bio class 6 paper or class 8 paper. Okay, because they get confused, and just get in touch with him and take out the hard copy of it. Just go through the paper again, means proofread the hard copy again. If you feel any correction or change, just get it done in the soft copy and take out the print. Just sign it. The signature is very important. Just sign it. Okay, and you just submit to the HOD. And if you want to add your questions, then add your questions. How you can do, because this is a DOC file, you can edit. See here. So this is the choose the correct answer, and you want to add your questions. Okay, so after this 6 questions, 7, 8. Okay, you want to add your one, so you will click on it and you go and just write your questions. Okay, in the true false also you can do like this. You can go for it. You can edit it, you can add your questions and make it final copy and do as I told you as a protocol. Okay, so in this way we can use Pearson test generator to create our test paper for the assessments and the term exams. I hope it will help you a lot, inshallah. I tried to make it as simple as possible, and if you have still any doubt or confusion, you can connect me in this group. Okay, Jazakallah khair.